Fortune, Mr. Assistant Public Defender, on behalf of Mr. Carlos Hicks. I do not believe I am with Mr. Carlos Hicks. We've reached out by phone, Your Honor. We're not able to contact him. I'd ask for an adjournment or show cause. I don't know why he's not present.
Yeah, Teresa Blair on behalf of probation. Your Honor, Mr. Hicks also failed to contact probation to complete the PSI. Given that he is also not here, probation is requesting a bench warrant.
Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear. Bond will be set in the amount of $10,000. I'll give a 10% privilege. That warrant will issue immediately.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Court calls case People versus Dominic Kelly Payne.
Ready, Judge. Torshio Feaster, Assistant Public Defender, on behalf of Mr. Kelly Payne, who's approaching the podium. Please state your name for the record, sir.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon.
Thank you, Judge. This is the time for a show cause in this matter. To probation, looks like Mr. Kelly Payne owes approximately $2,140. He has not yet made any payments. He was released from jail earlier this month. He's been in jail for approximately 6 months prior to that. He still needs his license from his property at the jail, and then he's hoping to obtain employment and start paying this down, Your Honor.
No, at this point, he's not employed, not.
No, Judge.
When did you get released?
January 9th.
Give me a date in June. No.
June 10th.
My other recorder would have had it. What? I'm just letting people know you're new. It's gonna take a minute. June 10th, 2026, 9 a.m. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Court calls the case. People versus Joanna Reed.
Yes.
Thanks. Yeah. Ms. Reed? Joanna Reed? Really? Pass it, I'll call it up in the next month. Because she's on the screen, but maybe you can prompt her. Court calls the case, People versus Damien Williamson.
Judge. Torshio Feaster, Assistant Public Defender, on behalf of Mr. Williamson, who should be on Zoom. Mr. Williamson, please state your name for the record.
Damien, good afternoon, Court.
Good afternoon. All right.
Thank you, Judge. We have reviewed the report in this case. We're here for a sentencing. We don't have any changes, corrections, or additions. Mr. Williamson is asking the court follow recommendation. There is one thing. The date that I believe probation is requesting is March 2nd for his next check-in date. He does have a circuit court date on that day. And he wants
On March 2nd.
Yes, Judge.
All right. Sir, anything you want to say before I impose sentence?
I just want to to everybody, Pilar and everybody, say hey to Ronald Brown. I think I just seen him. I just want to say what's up to him and see how y'all doing today. That's it, though.
All right. How you doing, Mr. Williams?
I'm good.
The sentence of the court, 9 months probation, $450 fines and costs, $270 probation oversight fees. When do you think you can get that paid?
I could try about it like before I get off probation. So,
Pardon?
like before I get off probation.
Well, you're going to be on probation
Can I set up
right
like
away.
payment?
So hang on, let's do this. I'll just have it a payment plan as arranged by probation. They'll take a look at it, set you on something that you can get it done, okay?
All right, thank you, Judge.
There should be no use of alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal substance. You'll be subject to random testing as requested by probation. You're to complete the behavior modification class within the next 60 days. You're to continue your current outpatient treatment program at Work at Health, comply with all program requirements with proof to probation, maintain employment with verification to probation. You're to report to probation March 2nd, 2026 at 11:30, and then as directed. I'll order 90 days in jail, credit 23 days. The balance is suspended. All right, sir?
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. You have a good one.
You too.
Court does call the case. People versus recall. Joanna Reed.
Hi.
Hello, Miss Reed. How are you?
Hello. I'm blessed and well and highly favored. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Ms. Reed, Your Honor. Your Honor, I've shared the recommendation with her. She would ask for 90 days to pay the state minimums. She's on a fixed income and has a payee.
All right.
Dan Claire on behalf of probation. Your Honor, I would just like the court to know that Ms. Reed is on probation at the 15th District Court. She is drug testing weekly and complying with her mental health. I did have a chance to speak with that probation agent, so she's doing well there. So probation did not recommend probation in the instance.
In this case. Got it. All right. Miss Reed, anything you want to tell me before I impose sentence?
How are you?
I'm doing great, Miss Reed, and I'm glad to hear you're doing well.
Yeah, I'm doing excellent.
Fantastic. That's good to hear.
I was wondering if I could get my probation down to where I drop only once a month.
Okay, you're gonna have to talk to the people over at 15th District Court because I'm not gonna put you on probation on this case.
Okay.
Okay, so talk to the people over in Ann Arbor and see what they say.
Okay.
All right.
Do I
Sent to
have
the
to
court.
talk to a judge? Do I have to
Pardon?
talk to a judge or do I talk to
Your
my
probation
probation
officer.
officer?
It's P.O. Jennifer Johns, Your Honor.
John.
Jennifer Johns, yeah.
Okay, you need to talk to your probation officer, John.
Okay.
Jennifer John. Okay?
Okay.
And see what she says, okay?
Okay.
All right. $125 statutory fee. She can pay that when she desires to pay that and has the ability. I'm not
Thank
gonna put a time frame on it.
Thank you.
I'll order 90 days in jail, credit 3, the balance is suspended. Okay, Miss Reed?
Okay.
All right, you take care of yourself.
You too. You have a blessed day.
On Mr. Elman's case, is your client on the way or where are we?
No, Your Honor. And I guess he is not on the way. We want to go on the record on it. We have reached a resolution. That's I guess, the happy news about this. So I'd be asking for an adjournment.
This is the court case of the people of the state of Michigan versus George Walker.
And Robert Ellman on behalf of Mr. Walker. Your Honor, as I was saying, we have reached a resolution. Mr. Walker is not here. He does reside in Ben Harbor, which is some distance from this court. I would ask, Your Honor, because we've reached a resolution, if we could set this.
Well, I don't mean to cut you off, or maybe I do. I'm trying to figure out where this involved automobile insurance, where there apparently is full coverage. Why restitution is any more than the deductible?
So Your Honor, my understanding based off the conversation with the victim was that insurance covered part of it, but not all of it. The insurance covered about $1,900 worth of repairs. The remainder was left to the victim to front that bill.
And Your Honor, if I may, my understanding that that's not quite how insurance works unless they total his vehicle. And
Right, that's what my problem with this is. I mean, I don't mean to, but we were at what, 8,000 somewhere, or 8,000 last time. We're now down to 21, but when I look at what's been presented to the court, there's $1,000 deductible that the victim paid. There is then a 1,900 and some change check that is issued by the insurance company to them. And I don't know if that was because they totaled the vehicle and basically came to some resolution, you can keep the vehicle, but this is all we're gonna give you. Or they were gonna total it out and give another figure. You know, I don't know what's going on, but I don't understand why what I see here, or what I would be concerned about, is that the defendant would be paying more than would be paying for damage that is not the result of his actions. That's the court's concern.
Your Honor, I suppose hearing the court's concern, I'd be willing to amend the offer to just being the failure to report, and then I would not have an issue with sentence for restitution hearing, so that way we can determine what the nature of that restitution might be, so we can satisfy the court's inquiry. If the defense wants to consider that, I'm happy to keep that offer.
I think that would be appropriate in this matter, Your Honor. I don't know how else we would find out the answers we're looking for.
And so what I will do is I'll grant the adjournment, but I so that your client doesn't have to drive out, I'm gonna have the restitution hearing the same day. So that we'll just do it all at once.
Okay. And that will be, and I just want to make sure that I communicate correctly to my client, he will have to appear in
He
person.
will have to appear in person.
Thank you.
So I'll adjourn the non-jury trial in this matter, understanding where we're headed with this. To, what's my next trial date?
Your next 20.
Are you sure? Is that sure? Yeah. She's new. So we're trying to work with her. I know that was wrong to say, right? Because she's been with me like, how many months?
8.
8? Wow. She's been with me 8 months. So she's not new. My apologies. Has she been there all that time? Because I haven't seen her. Okay, no one. Okay. March 25th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
What's her name? No, okay, no. What'd you say? Ann's gonna come in? Oh, boy. Oh, Razan's fault. Not mine. All right. Court does call the case, People versus the deed, Shawaka.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Morning, Judge. Larry Margolis on behalf of Mr. Shawaka, who is to my right. Please state your name.
Nadeem Shawaka.